Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Fran of Frantastic Pins. We've been on a little bit of a hiatus, but I'm very excited because today is a Pin Mail Monday. For those of you who are returning to our channel, welcome back as always, my friends. If you're new here on this channel, we love to talk about Disney pins and Disney things. We have taken a bit of a break because we had our baby. So if you were watching my last couple of videos, I was towards the end of my pregnancy. Our beautiful baby boy arrived a week before his due date. So that was the week Jacob and I were planning to do a bunch of filming. And unfortunately, we didn't get to film because we had our baby. So we are now 3 weeks postpartum. I have some time to film a Pin Mail Monday video. So without further ado, let's get into it. These pins that I'm going to share with you guys today are actually from the Disney Employee Center. Again, I do have a pin plug, a great friend who helps me get some of these pins when I am interested in them. I try not to buy them all because budgeting, but today we do have some of the cool sidekick, or like, I guess sidekick, no, animal stamps. They did like the heroines and the heroes, and now they're doing like the animals. But obviously it's not sidekicks because one of the pins is of Simba. So there's only 4 pins today, but let's take a closer look at them. Each of these pins retailed for $25. However, obviously because of their low edition size and the exclusivity of being able to purchase them, they definitely trade for much higher in value, and that's just how the pin game works. So let's get into this first pin here. This one is of Pegasus from Hercules. So this one is 1997. We've got Pegasus with a blue background. Very nice. I love the color blue. And these pins are pin on pin. So Pegasus is the top pin, and then the stamp background is the bottom pin. And all the pins pretty much follow the same format. It's got the year that the movie released, and then there's a beautiful kind of like subtle glittery background. I don't know if you can tell by that close up. And then you've got the character from the film in there. So these pins on the back are gold plated, and they are 2 pin posts, Disney Employee Center limited edition of 250. So this is the only back of the pin I will show you because they're all pretty much the same today. And then we'll go for a short and sweet video because my baby might be waking up from his nap soon. Okay, I gotta go check on him. 1 second. All right, he's all good. Side note, no one ever told me that babies actively sleep. So our baby is a very active sleeper, so he makes a lot of noises when he's asleep, but he's all good. Okay, so moving right along, the next pin that I have to share with you is of Miko, and obviously Miko is from Pocahontas, which released in 1995. So we've got a nice little side profile of Miko, and then his glittery background is kind of this golden orangey yellow, which I think is awesome. And then obviously it's pin on pin with Miko on top. So that's another great one. So it's so funny because at one point in time I did have the Pocahontas stamp, and I either sold it or I traded it. And then once upon a time I also had the Hercules stamp, and then I also traded it because I wasn't sure if I liked the year being on the stamp, so I like traded them away. And then when these came out, I kind of regretted not having them in my collection still, because then I would have had like multiple people from that movie. So major regrets, but I do love these movies and these sidekicks or these characters, so we might keep them, we might trade them away. We'll see. Next, I actually really love the colors on this one. Next, we have Raja from Aladdin, and this one's a little bit flawed, and I'll show you where, but I do love Raja. What I love about this pin is that the background is purple, and I'm not a huge fan of like purple and orange together, but I just really like the purple on the pin. So Aladdin came out in 1992. We've got Raja on the front, and I say it's slightly flawed because if you look at the border around Raja, it's a little, I don't know if you can see it, but it's not very clean. Like the gold plating doesn't look too great, but I do have an Aladdin collection, and we'll see if we're gonna keep this one. I never had the Jasmine stamp, so I don't know if he'll look good with the rest of the pins, but we'll give it a try. All right, last but not least, we're definitely keeping this because this is going in Jacob's collection, and we've got Simba, young Simba from The Lion King, and he's got kind of this reddish brown background, and Lion King came out in 1994. Lion King is one of Jacob's main collections, so we've got a little profile of young Simba here. Beautiful background, beautiful stamping, and looks great. So those are our 4 pins for today's pin mail. I do have a lot of pin mail to film for you guys. My baby's crying, BRB. All right, 4 pins for today. Let me know what your favorite in today's haul was. I think for me, I really like, this one's hard. I think I'm gonna go for Pegasus because I do like the blue, different shades of blue that he has on his pin, but I don't know if we're gonna keep it. So anyways, looking forward to hearing from you all in the comments below. Thank you for sticking around while we took a little hiatus. I'm not sure how consistent the future videos will be, but if you love this content and you're not yet subscribed, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you get notified next time we post, because I don't know when that's gonna be, but I promise you there are videos coming. So with that said, I hope to see you all at the next video. Until then, have a fantastic day.